South Carolina versus Vandy. In my estimation, this is going to be the battle for 6th or 7th place, depending on how Mizzou and Kentucky do. I have Vandy. I think Vandy will be able to do all they want on defense. I think the only offense that Vandy really had a whole lot of trouble with last year was Tennessee's. I mean, we were able to score at will on Vanderbilt. Florida, not so much, and any other team that you look at that they played, usually their defense played pretty tough.
Oh yeah, they have a defensive-minded coach. My only concern with their defense, they lost 6 starters, 5 to graduation, 1 to the pros. But that being said, early in the year, defenses are always ahead of offenses. And I think Vandy's defense is better, and I think they're going to win that game, which I don't think I've ever picked Vandy in an opener before, so this is a first.
Yeah, and the other thing I like about Vanderbilt in this game is Ralph Webb returning over 1,000-yard rusher, and Kyle Shermer, who, other than handing off the ball and letting Ralph Webb do his thing, I mean, he just has to be adequate to win that game. Of course, when you get into the meat of the SEC, you'll have to do some more things, but I don't see South Carolina. It's more of an indictment about South Carolina than really any kind of faith that I have in Vanderbilt.
I could see it going either way. South Carolina still has some. They're not like a Mountain West team. They have some athletes on the team, but they're bringing in a whole new system. With the new coaches and whatnot. I think Vandy gets one of their few wins Thursday.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Steve Spurrier looked Will Muschamp in the eye and said, "I didn't leave you a whole lot of talent." And one recruiting cycle is not enough to make up for that. People who want to knock us for saying that you're going to go 4-8 this year, what can you point to tell me that that's not the case?
I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
I would like to hear it. Is there any chance they just rally behind the new coach and they're upset over last year and they just come out guns blazing? Any chance of that?
I mean, I think you saw some of that last year in the Tennessee game. They played Tennessee tough, and they were, if JRM doesn't go in there and get that fumble, then you're looking at a much different game towards the end there. But I mean, I think there will be some good things about South Carolina's team, and there are going to be some. But I think that there are going to be enough awful things that you can't make up for it. Like, you can't make up for bad talent with scheme. Like it's like Philip Fulmer said, and every other coach will tell you, it's about your players. It's not about your scheme. It's not about your coach. It's about who you have on the field, and they don't have it.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either way, but I got Vandy winning that one.
Yeah.